Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Coco, and I usually don't participate in the messier topics, but this was just too ridiculous to ignore. So if you don't know by now, Derrick Jaxn is a self-proclaimed relationship guru who hit his stride pretty much man-bashing and catering to the coalition of Pick MEs. His entire lane is about coming off like the perfect man. He provides these in-car inspirational videos of a sort telling you to avoid men like him. The other day, Tasha K broke the story that unraveled his fraudulent empire. One of his mistresses provided the receipts and all the tea you need to confirm that the man has been cheating on his wife for a long, long time.
We ended up having the affair. They ended up going on for about 6 months.
Now, what year? What time frame was this? Between what year?
This is 2019.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you were staying at the condo with him like every day, or was it just kind of?
No. So it was like every so often. It was pretty casual. So when that first night when we saw each other, he invited another friend there. There was another woman. She was married. He did try to hit on me that night. He took me back into the room. He just whipped his dick out and came at me. And I was like, "You just told me you were married." And I just moved away from him. Like, "No, you told me you were married."
He just took. Wait a minute. He took you into the room the first night you met him and whipped his dick out.
Yes, and he came at me, and I was like, "You just told me you were married," and I was like, "We're not about to do this." And I was like, "You look good." And, I was aroused. I was just like, "You're not going to talk shit about me." I was like, "I saw your little show. You be talking shit about females. You're not going to be talking, shit about me." And I'm like, "No, I'm not going to do it." It was very hard, for me to leave. I left. The other girl left, too. She was like, "I'm married. I can't do that." The other guy, me and the other married woman, we left.
One thing I always say is that anybody who purports to be an expert in all the best things probably ain't shit. That goes for so-called empaths, so-called activists, so-called healers, and Joe Pastor. Moving on, Derrick decided to do damage control, cutting off his poor wife's hand circulation while she sits there in a dry bonnet sunken place. When she did speak, she just told us that she's going through the same shit he's been telling us not to go through, which, if I'm putting 2 and 2 together, and math is not my strong suit, niggas ain't shit.
None of us really slip up and fuck anybody. There was a rapport that we built. There was scoping out that happened. There was putting ourselves in that position. There was flirting. You know what I'm saying? So going by most people's definition of cheating, yeah, you just slip up. But the truth is, you've probably been cheating months before you actually put your dick in her. And more times, I would say 9 times out of 10, when a dude gets caught cheating, that wasn't his very, very first time cheating. That wasn't his only time cheating. That was his only time getting caught. Let's be real.
Listen, the problem I have with the message is twofold. The literal branding of oneself as a relationship guru screams charlatan and narcissist. Pay attention, not just in the way Derrick is sitting on the couch with his wife, cop and please. He is so self-involved, it required him making her appear demure and modest, almost sending a subliminal message that she may have even encouraged him to cheat because she had the nerve to not zhuzh it up for her man. You understand what I'm saying? Body language, words, intent. All of these things mean something. One of the fundamental human flaws is we spend a lot of time thinking about how we look rather than improving who we are. Now, I will be the first person to tell y'all, I don't pray to nobody's Sky Daddy. I just don't. But I took personal offense to how much that man kept throwing God's name around. God don't like ugly. God don't like liars, and God don't like you. You can lie to yourself, you can lie to she, you can lie to him, you can lie to me. But if you're trying to make it upstairs, you better come up with a game plan. Didn't they say only 144,000 is gonna get home? What's your number? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Coco, and I spent entirely too much time minding these folks' business. I do apologize for not minding my own, but this is what happens to judgmental people. Judgmental people get judged for doing the same judgeable shit they was judging and calling you out about. Then